Yo Internet, welcome back to the Jongravesshow. It's E3 time. It's time for me to talk about every company like that has been doing something with E3. Starting out, I think it's best we talk about Ubisoft. Well, Ubisoft kind of did something pretty interesting starting out. They started talking about Rainbow Six Extraction. Rainbow Six Extraction seems to be either a different game mode or a different game using all of the characters in which that they have in Rainbow Six Siege, and they're using them for this pretty interesting XCOM X alien type of game where it's kind of like something of like a tactical shooter mixed in with this stealth fighter and everything else, where that the whole goal of it is that one of your characters, or at least one of the characters from their unit, has been kidnapped, taken hostage by aliens, and you have to go in with a team of 4, or I believe more, to basically extract them from a capture and leave. It's a pretty cool idea. It's pretty simple, and it's something that's actually a little bit better than just kind of just throwing us like in this little area to kind of have us like just fight and kill each other. You know what I mean? So honestly, I kind of commend them for that, because a lot of these games like that kind of do these hero-like shooters and whatnot, because I feel like that Rainbow Six Siege is a hero shooter, even though specifically, you know, like every single one of these guys is just like a military, like represents a military branch. The cool thing about it is that they're actually giving them a little bit more than just running around and just blowing holes in walls and taking out like the last move. Or at least it's not being CS:GO. Now it's XCOM. A little bit better, but yeah. Well, not, I can't say better, but it's first or third person XCOM. I kind of like it. If you want to know how to play guitar, Rocksmith Plus is out, or is coming out, so look into that. The bigger thing that actually kind of caught me off guard was this newer game like that they had working on, that they were working on, which was called Riders Republic, which again seems to be a mixture of SSX Tricky, BMX, I forget the name of it, like those BMX trick games, Tony Hawk and everything else. They just took it, gave you all of it, and threw their trick system like into like a blender and just said go. Seems like that's what Ubisoft did like with this Republic Riders game. I mean Riders Republic game. And honestly, it's a welcome addition. So I will say that. Nice. I believe that they're also adding in some more stuff for Rainbow Six Breakpoint. So I'll be looking forward to that, since the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon series is coming up. Just Dance is coming out. Just Dance 2022. I guess that's all right. I'm not really looking forward to it because it's Just Dance, but you know, they're dropping a lot of DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if you really like that game, they got something for you. The big one for me was Far Cry 6. I can't lie though, you know, like I am actually super curious as to what the story is and who will I be playing in that, and hopefully my character has a voice. They also went on to add on something about Far Cry 6 Season Pass that's supposed to come in with Far Cry 6. Something where you're playing as the original villains from the past, like from the original 3 games. You know, you play as Pagan Min, Joshua Seed, and Voss. So you're doing something with them. And finally, Mario and Rabbids. It's kind of where I'm going to leave that off at. All in all, I can't really knock Ubisoft for their presentation. It was actually pretty good, and they actually decided to not only just show us the games, but they also decided to actually give us like a lot of backstory and kind of fill out a lot of this information beyond just the trailer. Some of these games, they did have they did have trailers and gameplay, but I will say this though, they did spend a little bit too much time talking about the new character Thunderbird for Rainbow Six Siege, and them kind of trying to do sort of like an Apex Legends thing, like with their presentations. Honestly, if it works for them, it works. But honestly, I feel like that they could have spent that time elsewhere, because I feel like that it was like the last half hour of them just talking about updates for Rainbow Six and the brand new character, which again, you know, I really don't feel too strongly about her. But again, that is what I have to say about that. I'll come back with more E3 news and what I thought about the games and presentations, and you know, some of those were better than others, but this is a pretty good starting point, so I will say that. Catch you next time. I'm out.
Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book!